Hello, everyone. So, I know I haven't put out much, but I figured I'd try making something today. I'm not feeling the best, and figured that I could try to maybe make some other people happy, and if anyone else listens to this. So, I just want you to know that you're doing a good job, and that you're doing your best, and that no matter what anyone else says, that you know that you're doing your best, and that life is hard. And there'll be a lot of people that try to tell you that it's just you not being strong enough, or that you need to be stronger. But it's okay. Allow yourself to acknowledge that life is hard. And that sometimes the answer isn't always to be the stronger person or to pull yourself up by your bootstraps or whatever they want to say. Some days it's just making it and just surviving. And growing up, one thing my mom always told me was someone always has it worse than you. And while that is true, you can drown in a pool of water, but you can also drown in a bucket or 2 inches of water. Everyone is going through something. And just because of the fact that it may not seem like what you're going through is as bad as someone else, what you're going through is still tough. And because the fact you're going through it is what makes it hard for you. Because you can try to be in someone else's shoes as much as you want. Or you can try to compare yourself to other people and then thinking you're not doing good enough. But you've made it this far. And I know it's hard. And it's rough. And some days you just feel like you don't want to keep going. And you just want to give up. And before I start sounding like an Eminem song, you just need to hang in there. Because it is true that tomorrow could be worse. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And things can just keep getting worse and worse. But there's always a chance that it'll get better. And if you didn't want to be here anymore, well, that would solve your problems. You know, someone told me that ending your own life is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And that you can always work on things, whether it be tomorrow or the next day or the next day. You can take as long as you need until you feel like you can do it. But you can always work on it. You can always decide to change. And I know that it's not easy to change things, especially when it feels like it's out of your control, or even if it is out of your control. But things will change. You can always try to make it better. Don't know where I'm going with this, but just know that you're not alone. Even when you feel alone and you're sitting there and feeling like the whole world is against you, and you feel like you're just in a pit and feel like you'd rather just lie in the bed you've made. You don't have to get up now, but just know that you can always make the decision to get back up and keep trying again whenever you need to. But until then, rest, relax, and no matter what anyone says, you're doing your best. This world is filled up with a lot of hate and just a lot of problems and just people who care about themselves more than anybody else. And in a way, I understand. Because why care about anyone but yourself if yourself is the only one that matters? But Whether it was the way I was raised or some feeling of needing to be nice, I choose to be nice to other people and to care about other people. Because, well, caring for yourself and not caring for others may get you somewhere in life. I don't think I would want to be wherever that gets me. So, I hope this helped you, or if it didn't help you, I'm sorry. And feel free to move on and find another video to watch or something and take your mind off of what you're feeling or whatever's going on. But just know that as I'm sitting here making this recording, whoever's listening, whatever you're going through, I care for you. And I hope you get better. And I hope you achieve what you want to achieve. And I hope that you can look back from whenever you're hearing this to whatever place you get to. And really can look back and thank yourself that you didn't give up. Because I look back and really can thank myself for not giving up. And even though I can do that, there are still times when I want to still give up. But I don't. Whether that be willpower or just distracting myself. And just do what you need to do to get through it. Because whatever you do to get through it won't compare to what happens if you decide to just end it. Because then you can't fix anything. I know I'm rambling, and I don't know, didn't really plan anything for this, but more than once, when I've been in bad places, ASMR videos have helped me. And I don't know, I guess I could just help someone else. So, if you're listening, thank you. Thank you for staying. Thank you for doing your best, even if you don't feel like you're doing your best. Thank you for choosing life. I guess that's all for now. So thank you again. And I'll talk to you next time.